All right, y'all, we're here outside St. Louis at Heavy Smoke Barbecue. We are going to try out some awesome food today. This guy is one of the top KCBS competition cooks in the country, currently sitting like 4th in the KCBS Team of the Year standings. And a friend of my father-in-law, Mr. Mickey Lindsay of Blind Hog Barbecue as well. So we're gonna try it out, let you know what to think.
Bonfire lighting up old flames, wishing on shooting stars like we were lovers. A purple heart, good cigars, blue cans covered up the yard. That night when we welcomed home a brother. Yeah, we were just looking for nothing to do or some kind of trouble we could get into. Never knew those moments were making history. Might have crossed the line but didn't break the law. Didn't know it was innocence till it was lost. Looking back, didn't know we were making memories with all those empties.
Oh, good. I'm gonna do a 3-meat plate. I wanna do brisket, ribs, and let me do the pulled chicken with, I'll do beans, and I'll try the white cheddar mac with the drink, please. All right, brisket, ribs, pulled chicken, mac and cheese, beans, ribs and brisket there for you, Wesley. Alex, of course, got burnt ends and brisket. Burnt ends and brisket for you, John. I'm gonna trade you a rib for some burnt ends. Did it the smart way. Good Lord. All right. I think I'm good. Pretty solid burnt end.
Is it?
Chicken without some sauce. Chicken's pretty good without. What kind of sauces we got?
Just have spicy pineapple.
Spicy pineapple and smoky apple.
They're all like fruit flavored.
Smoky applesauce is nice. Good on the chicken. I'm not usually one for like a smoked, like a pulled chicken sandwich, but that'd be really good on a pulled chicken sandwich. You get a huge piece of brisket too when you get a piece.
Super thick.
I'm gonna put a little sauce on the brisket. Brisket's really good with a little sauce.
Yeah.
It could be a little more tender, but taste is really good.
It's a little chewy. Hot roasty.
Well, if it's gonna be that thick, it's gotta be real tender. But
Yeah, it's a thick sauce.
yeah, you can get a lot of brisket, I will say that. So if y'all want to get a bite of mac, feel free.
I'll give it a little shot.
Those beans are good too. Get some mac, John. Because I'm probably gonna snag a bite of potato casserole. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Wes. All right.
Yeah. Potato casserole is great. You get a good amount of sides too. You're not just getting like a little cup of beans, a little cup of mac and cheese. Yeah, that potato casserole, I've never had anything like that, but it's really good. I'm anxious to try the the brisket egg rolls. We got those coming in a little bit. Brisket, Provel cheese, peppers and onions. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Sounds kind of like a brisket Philly cheesesteak egg roll. Which I had a brisket Philly cheesesteak at the other place here in St. Louis too. Maybe that's like a St. Louis thing. Take the brisket in the Philly cheesesteak style. Brisket egg rolls, just so you can see the size of those things. There's my hand. So definitely looks like brisket and cheese for sure, like a Philly cheesesteak, but with brisket right there in the egg roll. So review incoming. It is doughier than you expect. It's good and crispy on the outside, but kind of like a Philly cheesesteak a little bit, but not like very cheesy. That Provel cheese melts so well. You don't know, Provel is what St. Louis is known for. Kind of a provolone mozzarella-ish. I don't know. Forget where they get the vel, but it's really good. The sandwich shop we love in St. Louis that puts it on there too. Burn-ins were good, but that right there is really good. And I've never seen something like that before. And they're huge too. They're not like little, I expected like the little small kind of egg rolls. I'm gonna get a shot of that there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Better with the sauce?
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Sauce takes it up a notch. Man. All right. Outside of St. Louis, Missouri, Heavy Smoke Barbecue. What are we thinking? I'm gonna go through each meat.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Who had burn-ins? I thought the burn-ins were pretty good.
Meh.
I mean, they may have lacked a little bit on flavor, but I give burn-ins an 8. I'll give them an 8.
I'm gonna go 6.5.
On the burn-ins?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll do 7.5 for burn-ins.
All right. Now I think, Wes, did you have brisket?
Yeah, I did have the sliced brisket.
Yeah. We all had the sliced brisket. I was underwhelmed.
Oh, to say the least.
I was underwhelmed. Yeah. Flavor was just okay. It was, good with the sauce, but I had to have sauce on it the whole time.
Only time I've ever needed to sauce brisket at a,
Yeah.
good
And
spot.
tenderness was not on point. It was
like
tough. Yeah.
sirloin pot roast.
Yeah, you needed
overcooked.
You needed to slice it for sure. It needed to be more tender. So I will say that.
Didn't have that beefy flavor.
It wasn't super beefy.
It was like it was a cheap cut.
Yeah,
it was a cheap brisket.
Yeah, wasn't super beefy, and tenderness was not great. Ribs. Who all had ribs? Did you have
I
a
had
rib?
ribs.
I had a rib too. I thought the flavor on the rib was good. It was way overcooked. It was like almost mushy. Yeah. It didn't completely pull the bone out, but the meat was it was real mushy. So I don't know. I'll probably give the ribs a 7 or so. But if they were cooked right, I think they'd have been a lot better. They were just overcooked.
Yeah, I mean it's better than Chili's.
Oh.
What'd you give the brisket?
Oh, the brisket's probably a 6, or less. If the tenderness was better, it would probably be around a 7. But I couldn't get past the tenderness. It was a tough chew.
I'm gonna give it a 5 because I was willing to eat all of it.
Yeah, it was tough to eat, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah.
What do y'all think on the brisket?
And I have the same thoughts. They did give us quite a bit,
Yeah,
The portion was good. Yeah,
Yeah.
the portion was good.
which is always cool. But sauced it up.
Yeah.
I think I'll go 6.5 with the sauce.
Yeah.
6, yeah.
But I know we're kind of bashing the brisket. The brisket in the brisket egg roll
Holy crap.
was amazing. Brisket, Provel cheese, onions, peppers. I thought it'd be more Philly cheesesteaky. It was not. It was so cheesy and gooey.
I'll give that a 9.
Yeah, that was a 9, and I think 9.5 with the sauce on it. The sauce took it up a notch. It added some sweetness to it.
I would come back here only to get that.
I think I could eat all. Like if I just came and got 3 of those, I could eat that as my meal.
The sides were good. Three of those and some green beans and a drink.
Yeah,
I'm good. I wouldn't order the brisket or any of that other stuff again. But those egg rolls.
Yeah, those egg rolls were awesome. Are you guys on the same page with the egg rolls, or?
100%.
I think I have to agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like with the sauce, taking it up a notch.
That was all you. When you put the sauce on there and tried it, I saw your reaction. John did the same. The sauce definitely took it.
They're all great ingredients working in concert, and then a little sweetness to the savory.
Well, and the sauce ain't gonna spill anywhere. It's just gonna seep down into the egg roll.
The sauces were good.
Sauces were very good.
Sauces were, yeah.
I like the sauces a lot. We had spicy pineapple and then the sweet apple.
Yeah.
Smoky apple.
Smoky apple.
The sauce was
really
good.
Yeah.
Spicy pineapple.
And I had pulled chicken. I thought the pulled chicken was good. I'm not a big fan of pulled chicken. I'm very picky when it comes to it, and I would eat that on a pulled chicken sandwich. So I'll give that an 8 on the pulled chicken. It was really good with the sauce. That smoky apple sauce on the pulled chicken was good too. And I love my beans, and I love my mac and cheese, and that dang potato casserole, that was unreal. So all the sides were top notch too. And obviously, it's pretty cool seeing like all the trophies and obviously the trophy from the Jack and all that stuff too. So, man, if you're in St. Louis, I would definitely suggest come get you 3 brisket egg rolls, because those things were phenomenal. That alone right there is worth the trip to Heavy Smoke Barbecue. Secondary review, not necessary for barbecue, but anytime we come up near where my grandmother lives in southeast Kansas, she always gives us chocolate chip cookies. Some of them are loaded, some of them are regular, and we just leave them in the truck or the van to get not melted, but nice and warm. And you open this thing up, and it just smells so good. My grandmother's cookies are 12 out of 10. And these are just her chocolate chip.
Thank you, Grandma Kay.
Yes, we will go through one of these big things of them in 2 to 3 days every time we come to visit. So.
So glad I said all the wrong things, that I didn't make it right when she walked out on me. Yeah, I messed it up, but wouldn't change anything. Yeah, love's been a little touch and go. I took chances, but heart still got broke. Couldn't get it right, but wouldn't change anything. 'Cause I never knew I was waiting on you. Every time I hesitated, pushing them away, it brought me a little bit closer. And I knew nothing ever seemed to fit so effortless like this. Saying thanks to each heartbreak and bruise, 'cause I was waiting